All right, shalom, shalom. Now, before I continue on with this lesson, of course, I would like to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, Bahashem Chakodash. Give a double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, love, and salutations towards you hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing this truth. Now, I'm the brother Zakaria coming at you from the GMS Campbell in the church. And as you can see through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh, that the whole world inwardly called God and Jesus Christ, I'm back at it with another lesson. Now, in today's lesson, I don't really have a title, but it's going to be centered around the CHIP, all right, the MOTB, okay? And we're going to dive in, into certain scriptures according to prophecy. So, Lord willing, this lesson be an edifying lesson for those who tune in. Now, this is a website right here that was posted by Bishop Atazawam of the Church of GMS Atlanta. All right, shalom to that brother, shalom to the elder or whatnot. But it reads, parts of Paris will be cut off limits without a QR code this summer. Now, why is it set up like this? I don't know. Why they starting to do that? But according to prophecy, a lot of these, certain events will happen and will play out within our lifetime, okay? And it kind of reminded me of this right here. This is 2nd Ezra 15. And let me go up a little bit. Verse 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All right? Verse 17 is the main point. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So you're going to have a lot of, individuals throughout the whole earth, especially over here in Babylon the Great, aka America. When certain things happen like this, as you see right here on the screen, this article, okay, when more and more events like this start to play out, people are going to struggle to go up the block, so to speak. They're going to struggle on, traveling, or going to go see their loved ones, going to go see, their sons and daughters, or going to a job, okay? It's going to get serious out here, all right? And this is not the first time I actually seen this. I actually seen something like this in China, too, and it spread throughout Paris, and guess where it's going to be at next, all right? Well, eventually, I'm going to say, guess where it's going to be at eventually? Over here in Babylon the Great, aka America, okay? So I'm going to reread it. This is Metro, this is an article from Metro. I don't know how to say it. But it says parts of Paris will be cut off limits without a QR code this summer. Even though it's weird that, you need a QR code to go here or go there, all right? It's according to prophecy. This is a part of the curses, and this is a part of Esau Edom agenda, man. We're oppressed. This our evil twin brother, so to speak, okay? He's in rulership right now, and he's oppressing the people, forcing us to make, certain decisions. And Lord willing, we can endure these times, and Lord forbid that we take that CHIP, man. All right? That's what it reminds me of. All right? Let's continue on. Let me see. The French capital, Paris, will be split into zones this summer, with anyone wanting to enter certain areas required to show a pass on their phone. This kind of reminds me too what happened years ago. What I'm saying? According to the pandemic, I'm gonna say that. I had a trucking job. What I'm saying? And there was times to where, I used to get off late, or had to go in, in the middle of the night. You know how it is, man. This is captivity or whatnot. But nevertheless, I remember when the pandemic first came out, especially over there on the south side, South Georgia, at each exit, there was a cop waiting on people who was riding. I never seen nobody get pulled over because of it, but if you was out late, you would have to have a pass around that time. And I remember my job gave me a pass, okay? It's like an exemption pass. Like, if you get pulled over, the cop, he's going to come to your car. He's going to ask you, what are you doing out here so late? You should be, at X, Y, and Z. All right? You can show them your past, and they'll just look at it and be like, okay, you're good to go. You was out working. So it kind of reminds me, of that as well concerning this QR code, which is, it's pretty weird that it's a QR code, you know what I'm saying? But going back to the scriptures, let me get Zephaniah right quick. 1 and verse, let me see. Give me a second. Verse 15. This is Zephaniah 1 and 15. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Verse 16, you go to main point. A day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities. All right. See, why would the cities be fenced? Think about that. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go to the blue letter and read that in the NLT. Give me a sec. Zephaniah 1. What was I? 16. I'm going to go back to the King James Version, and then I'm going to read it in the NLT. And I want to get this word fence too. So this is Zephaniah 1 and verse 16. It says, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. So let me get this word fenced. Basar. It says to gather, restrain, fence, fortify, make inaccessible, and close. All right, here go another definition. To cut off, fortified, cut off, made inaccessible. All right. Now I want to do one more thing. Fence. Let's get the root word. Action of defending, resistance, means of protection, fortification. Let me see. Dealing in stolen goods. That's pretty much the main point. Let's get the verb. Defend, protect with a hedge or fence, fight with swords. That's the spirit. All right. So basically, the cities is going to be inaccessible. You can't access, the next city unless you have the CHIP. You can't access to go see. You don't have access to go see your mom and dad, your grandparents, whoever, or go to a job unless you have a QR code or the CHIP, the MOTB, okay? Which is soon to come. We seeing it. These are baby steps, man. When we see stuff like this, in the article, these are just baby steps, all right? But these so-called baby steps is going to lead to what? The ultimate C-hip, all right? That same device, that soon Esau Edom is going to try to persuade or encourage the whole world to actually obtain, to actually get, or force you to get, because he's going to come down with great wrath. And that's the spirit. It says published May 14th, all right? And it says updated May 14th. And I just see 2144s right there, That's the spirit, because this actually is going to happen. Now, let me go back to Zephaniah 1 and get it in an NLT. Zephaniah 1 and verse 16 again. In the NLT, it says, a day of trumpet, calls, and battle cries. Down go the walled cities. See? Walled cities. So you're going to have zones. You're going to have borders. I believe in this article it mentions something about zones. It says the French capital, Paris, will be split into zones this summer. You know what I'm saying? With anyone wanting to enter certain areas required to show a pass on their phone. And, Esau is big on technology now, okay? Or should I say AI or advanced technology? That's pretty much it, But, hey, you can't make that stuff up. Going back to the NLT version, In Zephaniah 16, 1 and 16, a day of trumpet calls a battle cries, down go the walled cities and strongest battlements. Okay, and in that day in Jacob's trouble, there's going to be small battles. And what I mean by that, you're going to have individuals going against one another. You're going to have individuals taking each other goods. You're going to have people actually committing murder. As matter of fact, I'm going to just say it like this: kill one another. All right. Now let's go back here to the King James Version. Let's go to 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter. And back to verse 16. It reads, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another." See, invading one another. "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their hand." Okay, shall stand in their power, excuse me. Which is what? Violence. All right. Hey, these people's hearts, their spirits is waxing colder and colder by the day, by the second. All right, a lot of these people is not getting along. A lot of these people ain't, helping each other out no more, as they used to. Okay. People are starting to enrage themselves with hate. Okay, people are starting to dwell in evil. So therefore, they're going to have an evil eye towards each other and kill one another. Okay, people are going to go against the laws. People are going to try to go against, hey, prime example. I'm glad I thought about this. Call on me, how about Shemiao Shah? But look what's going down there. Look what's going on down there in concerning the Texas border and the Mexico border. Prime example. Those people down there are rebelling against it. Okay, there's actual states that are going against what's going on down there, and there's other states that are with what's going on down there. You see what I'm saying? So there's going to be more and more separation. There's going to be more and more pointing the finger, or I want to do my own thing, and we see it. Okay, continuing on in verse 17, a man shall desire to go into a city. So you're going to have people who want to go here, there, and the third. Okay, they have a desire. They long for it. Okay. Matter of fact, let's get this word desire right quick. This word desire on the online Etaman app. It says to wish or long for. Again, you're going to have people who's going to long or wish upon that. Hey, I want to go see my grandma. Hey, I want to go see my grandfather. I want to go see my mother, my dad. I want to go see my favorite best friend, my cousin. I want to go see my kids. All right. Or I need to get here so I can bring back, food to the house. I need to go work. So they're going to have a desire to go inside certain cities, man. But they're going to need a QR code, okay? Or they're going to have to get that CHIP, man. All right, it says express a wish to obtain, wish, desire, long for, wish for, demand, expect. They're going to expect to go one place, but then they're going to have to cross a certain a checkpoint, I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say, hey, you got your CHIP? Let me scan your hand. Let me scan your forehead. Let me scan your leg. All right, wherever you put it. Okay, if you ain't got that CHIP, they're going to say, the entryway going to say denied. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say you're going to have to turn your car around or go over here. All right, because you don't have what we have. They might try to persecute you. You'll never know. Verse 17, and man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled. See, we're coming into troubling times. It's a troubling thing knowing that you can't go to a store just because you ain't got this small device within you. All right. And that's the importance of prayer, all right, and believing in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that the whole world inwardly called God Jesus Christ. That's the importance of it. In the scriptures, it says what? It says wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of all of our times. Give me a second. Isaiah 33:6. And it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. That's plural. So if you obtain this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and believe in him and endure these things, best believe that you're going to be good in these times. All right? And pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you don't take the charagma. All right? Simple as that. It says, in strength of salvation, which he is, it says, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh, is his treasure. All right? So, remaining hidden, keeping our head down, and moving in the spirit. Okay? Because we're coming into heavier times, man. All right? And it's coming quick. Come on, man. They're talking about the Neuralink. They're talking about, they have customers who want it. That video that surfaced going on 2 months now, with an individual, he was paralyzed. He actually took the charagma within his forehead. They had to put it within his forehead, man. And he was able to play chess. He was able to play Mario Kart, collecting coins. All right. And it looked like he was having a very good time. If you just watch the video, he was having a blast. I'm not trying to encourage or I'm not trying to show that I'm with it or whatnot. I'm just telling you what I saw. And when I looked at the comments, you had people rooting him on. You had people saying, "Hey, I want this CHIP too. I can't wait till I get mine today." Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. So you're gonna have people who actually desires on getting that thing, man. So, hey, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of our times. Okay. Let me get one more. Revelation 13. Let me get right to the point. Revelation 13 and 16. He cause of all. All right. I believe I went into that word cause. I think when you go into that word cause on the online Etaman, it actually means to persuade or encourage. I could be wrong. And I want to get that in the blue letter anyway. Give me a sec. Revelation. And he calls of.
Strong's G 4160. Poieo. Poieo.
Okay. Oh, it says to make. All right. So he's going to try to make a lot of individuals take this, man. He's going to try to force you by how can I put it? He's going to try to force you by, everywhere you go is going to be like a access denied. All right. He's going to make sure you can't go inside the store. He's going to make sure that you and your family can eat, drink, nothing without a QR code or the CHIP. You see what I'm saying? And he cause of all. So to make everybody, the whole world. You ever heard that song? He got the whole world in his hands. Really, Yahweh Shem Yahushua do, but I'm speaking in the terms of this is Esau Edom rulership. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So he's being the devil. He's being wicked, He's going to cause you. He's going to make sure you feel it. All right. This is a part or a piece of his great wrath. Come on, man. And he causes of all, both small and great, rich and poor. So if you got the bag, if you out here balling, if you're rich, you might have a mansion, you might have a farm, anything, man. Okay. Or you could just be through your pockets, and got a big lump sum or a big income as the next individual beside you. You know what I'm saying? You might be actually getting your daily bread, or, certain days you might miss out on an opportunity to obtain money. All right. The poor. Okay. Whether you rich or poor, he's going to make sure, it says cause all, to make all or everybody to receive this MOTB, to receive the charagma. All right. Rich and poor, free and bond. You could be out here riding on a bike. You could be playing football, working out at the park. All right. Or you could be locked up. You could be in a pen, so to speak. All right. Free and bond to receive a what? A charagma. All right. If you go into the that word mark in the Greek, that's charagma. All right. In their right hand or in their foreheads. So you can't make this up. This reminds me of this article. Let me get it. With the QR code, man. Come on. You can't make this stuff up. Man, I'm losing it. There we go. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So basically, you ain't gonna be able to do jack out here, man. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing, okay? If you ain't got this Karachma, okay? So for those who's living in Paris right now, and in French, the capital Paris, all right, according to this article, it's Jake's over there too. So it's gonna be a point in time to where they ain't gonna be able to go everywhere they want to go, man, without that QR code. You might as well say that's the it's not really the Karachma, but it acts as if it is. This is like an example, all right. Yeah, that's the best way I can say it. This is a example on what's to come. There it is, right there. All right. So that's pretty much all I had on my spirit, concerning this article. Water to the brothers, Bishop Atazawan for dropping this, through the spirit, and call like how about Shemiah Shah. That the spirit hit me to actually do a lesson on it, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. So I'm gonna close out to give her all honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Rachakodash. Double honors to my apostles and elders, Grand Millstone, once again. And peace, love, and salutation towards your hopeful elect that's been sincerely pushing the truth. Until the next lesson, Shalom.